There is a certain magic that lives in the oldest marketplaces of the world. These are places where time seems to slow down, where the past and present blend seamlessly, and where every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. It's a magic woven from history, the scent of spices, and the hum of human connection. Here, the air is thick with the aroma of cinnamon, cardamom, and saffron, mingling with the laughter and chatter of locals and travelers alike. Every glance, every gesture is part of a living tapestry that has been crafted over centuries. Join me on a journey through the bazaars and souks of the Middle East, from the winding alleys of Istanbul to the sun-drenched streets of Cairo. We'll wander through labyrinths of stalls, each one brimming with treasures and surprises, and meet the people who bring these markets to life. We'll explore the Grand Bazaar, the souks of Beirut, the ancient markets of Damascus, Amman's vibrant streets, and the legendary Khan el-Khalili. Each destination offers its own unique rhythm, colors, and flavors, reflecting the spirit of its city and the generations who have traded here. Each market is more than a place to shop. It's a living museum, a theater of daily life, and a gateway to understanding rich cultures. Here, you'll witness artisans at work, families sharing stories, and friendships blossoming over cups of tea. The markets are alive with energy, tradition, and the promise of discovery. Imagine the air thick with spices, the dazzling colors of carpets and lanterns, and the symphony of sounds, haggling, laughter, and music. Every sense is awakened as you move through the crowds, your eyes drawn to intricate patterns, your ears catching snippets of stories in a dozen languages. This is a journey for the senses, a chance to connect with people and traditions that have shaped our world. It's about tasting new flavors, learning ancient customs, and finding joy in the unexpected moments that only travel can bring. So, pack your curiosity and open your heart. We're about to embark on an adventure you'll never forget. Let the markets of the Middle East welcome you, inspire you, and remind you of the beauty that exists when cultures meet and stories are shared. Our journey begins in Istanbul, a city that has been the meeting point of civilizations for thousands of years. Here, the Bosphorus divides not just land, but worlds, Europe to the west, Asia to the east, creating a vibrant tapestry of cultures, traditions, and stories. At the heart of this crossroads stands the Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world. Its ancient gates open onto a maze of bustling alleys, where the pulse of Istanbul can be felt in every step. Stepping inside, you're enveloped by the intoxicating scent of leather, the sugary aroma of Turkish delight, and the rich, earthy notes of strong coffee brewing nearby. The air is thick with anticipation as merchants call out their wares and shoppers haggle over treasures. Sunlight filters through centuries-old arched windows, casting golden beams across a labyrinth of commerce that has thrived for over 500 years. Every stone and archway here whispers stories of sultans, traders, and travelers from distant lands. Here, every corner reveals a new wonder. Lantern-lit alleys glowing with color, courtyards where carpet sellers display their intricate patterns, and hidden nooks filled with antiques and curiosities waiting to be discovered. The constant hum of voices in dozens of languages fills the air, a living testament to Istanbul's role as a bridge between continents. Locals and visitors alike weave through the crowds, each adding their own thread to the bazaar's rich tapestry. In a quiet corner, I met Ahmet, a lantern maker whose delicate craft has been passed down through generations. His hands move with practiced grace, shaping glass and metal into works of art that light up the bazaar. Over steaming cups of apple tea, Ahmet shared stories of his family, of the changing city, and of the pride he takes in his work. In that moment, I was reminded that every item here carries a human story, of dreams, of heritage, of connection. As evening falls and the haunting call to prayer echoes from the Blue Mosque, the Grand Bazaar transforms. Lanterns flicker to life, casting a warm glow over the ancient stones, and the market's energy softens into a gentle hum. East meets west here, not just in geography, but in every detail. In the art that adorns the walls, the flavors of street food shared by locals and travelers, and the genuine warmth of its people. The Grand Bazaar is a living monument to connection and craftsmanship, a place where tradition and innovation coexist, and where every encounter is a reminder of Istanbul's enduring spirit. As the city lights twinkle and travelers step through its ancient gates, the Grand Bazaar sets the perfect tone for the journey ahead, a journey through a city where continents, cultures, and hearts truly collide. Next, we travel to Beirut, a city that has risen from the ashes time and again, earning its reputation as the resilient heart of Lebanon. Here, the souks stand as a living testament to the city's remarkable ability to rebuild, adapt, and thrive, no matter the challenges faced. Once devastated by conflict, the Beirut souks have been meticulously restored, blending sleek modern architecture with the winding, ancient street plans that have shaped the city for centuries. This careful preservation keeps the spirit of the old market alive, even as new life pulses through its corridors. Today, high-end boutiques and international brands sit comfortably beside stalls selling traditional Lebanese sweets, hand-woven textiles, and local crafts, creating a vibrant tapestry of commerce and culture. The air is rich with the scent of spices, the shimmer of artisan jewelry, and the tempting displays of baklava and mamoul, inviting visitors to explore every corner. The atmosphere is bright and optimistic, alive with the energy of a city that refuses to be defined by its past. Laughter echoes through sunlit courtyards, and the hum of conversation fills the air as Beirutis and visitors alike gather to celebrate life. Among the many artisans, I met Rania, a passionate soap maker whose family has crafted olive oil soap for generations, passing down their secrets and skills through the years. For Rania, each bar of soap is more than a product. It's a cherished link to her land, her ancestors, and the enduring traditions that shape her identity. Sipping fragrant cardamom coffee at a bustling cafe, I watched as Beirutis greeted each other with warm embraces and laughter, savoring the simple joys of daily life and the company of friends. The Beirut souks are far more than a shopping destination. They are a vibrant symbol of hope, unity, and the enduring human spirit that defines this city. Here, tradition and innovation walk hand in hand, as generations come together to create a future rooted in heritage yet open to the world. As the sun sets over the souks, casting a golden glow on joyful faces, it's clear that this is an inspiring chapter in our journey, a place where the past and present unite, and hope is always on the horizon. In Damascus, the Al-Hamidiyya souk is a living relic, layered with centuries of history. Sunlight streams through bullet-riddled iron roofs, illuminating Roman columns and bustling stalls. The air is thick with jasmine, roasting nuts, and damask roses, a sensory bridge to the city's soul. The rhythmic pounding of artisans and the clatter from tea houses echo through the market. At Bakdash, the legendary ice cream shop, the thud of mallets and the taste of pistachio-covered bouza are pure joy. I met a textile merchant who spoke of the souk as his home, a community bound by tradition and resilience. Al-Hamidiyya is more than a market. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of Damascus. In Amman, Souk Jarrah offers a fresh take on the Middle Eastern market. This open-air seasonal market buzzes with creativity, set against the backdrop of Rainbow Street's old stone buildings. Strings of lights, live music, and laughter fill the air, creating a festive, welcoming atmosphere. Here, young artists and entrepreneurs showcase handmade jewelry, art, organic goods, and children's books that celebrate local stories. The market is less about haggling and more about connection, appreciating artistry and supporting new ideas. Food stalls tempt with falafel, pastries, and za'atar flatbread, adding delicious aromas to the evening air. Souk Jarrah is a celebration of the present, rooted in tradition but looking to the future. It's a place where community thrives and new traditions are born. Amman's market spirit is one of joy, creativity, and togetherness. Our final stop is Cairo's Khan el-Khalili, a legendary market alive since the 14th century. Entering its maze of alleys, you're swept into a world of incense, perfume oils, and the clang of coppersmiths at work. The market is a sensory whirlwind, vivid, chaotic, and utterly enchanting. In the spice market, colors and aromas dazzle. A merchant offers hibiscus tea, a simple act of hospitality amid the bustle. At El Fishawi Cafe, open for over 2 centuries, I sipped mint tea and watched the endless parade of life. Here, history and daily life blend seamlessly. Khan el-Khalili is not just a market, it's the soul of Cairo, a place of legend, art, and connection. It's a fitting, unforgettable end to our journey. The bazaars of the Middle East are also journeys through kitchens, where food is the language of hospitality. In Istanbul, we tasted simit and Turkish delight, simple pleasures that introduce a rich culinary tradition. Beirut's manakish and mezze platters reflect the city's Mediterranean spirit and communal heart. In Damascus, shawarma and the stretchy buza ice cream from Bakdash are flavors steeped in history and resilience. Amman's nafe and Cairo's full madams offer sweet and savory delights unique to each city. Every meal is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect deeply with local culture. The flavors of the Middle East bind these places together, telling stories of heritage and generosity. Food here is a delicious reminder of shared history and spirit. The true music of the bazaars is found in their daily rhythms, the voices, footsteps, and crafts that fill each city. In Istanbul, the gentle hum of commerce and clinking tea glasses speaks of centuries of trade. Beirut's souks blend modern music with the animated conversations of its people, a harmony of old and new. Damascus resonates with the percussive beats of artisans and the thud of ice cream makers, a concert of tradition. Cairo's Khan el-Khalili is a crescendo of calls, haggling, and the legendary voice of Kulthum drifting through the chaos. Each market's melody is unique, but together they form the unforgettable symphony of the Middle East. The music of the bazaars is the region's true voice. Our journey from Istanbul to Cairo has been more than a tour of markets. It's been a journey into the heart of humanity. Amidst the colors and scents, we found connection, kindness, and stories waiting to be heard. These bazaars are living libraries of culture and community, filled with joy and wonder. Travel reminds us of what unites us: love, pride in craft, and the warmth of hospitality. The world is friendlier and more beautiful than we often believe. Explore it, even in your own city. Visit a new market, try unfamiliar food, and start a conversation. Travel builds empathy and understanding, teaching us to respect and celebrate different ways of life. Let's be travelers, not tourists, curious, humble, and kind. Thank you for joining this adventure. By supporting stories like these, you help build bridges across cultures. The greatest adventures are still out there, waiting for us.